to another episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Chris.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at a new Screen Junkies Honest trailer, this time for The Amazing Spider-Man 2, starring Andrew Garfield, Dennis Leary, Emma Stone, Jamie Foxx, the weird kid from Chronicles.
Yeah, all those characters, all those actors. The first Amazing Spider-Man was.
It was fine.
It was good, and then the second one, this I think kind of did. I mean, I saw where they were trying to go with it, but I guess it kind of slipped a little bit, and it just didn't feel like it was on the right track. It lost that momentum it had after the first movie, just like any other type of sequel usually does, anyways.
Yeah.
We haven't seen the new Spider-Man, the Spider-Man Homecoming. We're planning to. Believe me, I'm trying to plan with him to go see it in theaters.
We already know. Yeah, but other than that, we know what they're gonna talk about.
Yeah, we're gonna know what they're gonna talk about.
Dead Dennis Leary.
Yeah, the dead Dennis Leary.
Like Electro having a costume, though he goes into electricity.
I know, right?
And it's ironic because the costume actually has lightning bolts on it, which is even weirder than
the music, pretty much. Whenever he's playing that song, I know you probably bring that up, where he's like, "I hate that song." Remember that? Because it was like, really all this, and you're saying you.
Then how Harry becomes Green Goblin.
Yeah, probably little elements there. But let's just check it out. Let's dive into it, because believe me, I know there's a lot of stuff that that we can't think of from the top of our head, but they're gonna bring up. So let's take a look at Honest Trailers, The Amazing Spider-Man 2. So here we go.
From a director whose main qualification for Spider-Man is his last name, comes Spider-Man 2, with the Spider-Man 3 level of quality.
Now take on this. God, no.
The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Hey, didn't CinemaSins already do this one? You've already seen the premature reboot to the original trilogy. Now, before you see the solo spin-off to the soft reboot crossover, revisit the crappy sequel to the premature reboot that failed so hard Spidey swung back over to Marvel. Then, unfortunately, back over to Sony again.
Not a great plan.
Lower your expectations, because the same guys who wrote Star Trek Into Darkness and a bunch of bad Michael Bay movies are back, and you can bet they'll be ruining something you loved as a kid, while including magic blood at some point.
Once we caught him, I synthesized the serum from his super blood.
In Spider-Man's blood.
It will save my life.
In a movie that's so bloated, Black Cat and Spider-Slayer only get cameos, while Aunt May's nursing career has its own plotline.
Double shift on Thursday. Who has to take nursing classes with 22-year-old kids so I can pay for you to go to college.
Who asked for this? Return to a New York where everyone exclusively uses Sony products. Crowds cheer while violent crimes play out. And everyone in the city is a scientific genius, except Aunt May.
Me, your stupid, non-scientific aunt.
And say hello to Peter Parker, who's corrected his stutter from the first movie.
You want to,
What?
I don't know, we could,
And replaced it with constantly repeating himself.
Ask a question. Ask a question. Wait. Stay with me. Stay with me.
Oh God, he
His relationship
does.
with Gwen Stacy grow from loving her so much they have to stay together against her dead dad's wishes.
Don't make promises you can't keep, Mr. Parker.
Yeah, but those are the best kind.
To loving her so much that they have to stay apart.
I'm sorry, Gwen.
To loving her so much that they have to stay together again, with a healthy dose of stalking in between.
Have you been following me?
Just once a day. Sometimes more. I'm following you.
Oh
I'm
God.
just gonna follow you everywhere.
Damn, this is bad.
Thrill as Spider-Man faces off against Electro, a villain who combines Milton from Office Space with the Tumblr/fiction blog.
You like that, Spidey? I like it a lot, Max.
When he falls into a tank of eels, he'll get a random grab bag of electric powers like Magneto-wing, Force Lightning, Invisibility, and electric cosmetic dentistry, but for some reason no actual eel powers. I'd pay good money to watch Jamie Foxx build a nest for his eggs out of his own saliva. That's an eel fact. Look it up. Thrill as everyone forgets the lesson of Spider-Man 3 and crams even more villains into an already packed movie like The Green Goblin again. who's in a frantic rush to cure the disease his dad lived with for 60 years.
I do not have time.
Gwen Stacy's ghost dad, and the Rhino. A ridiculous Russian transformer who begins and ends the film like crap bread on a poop sandwich. So settle in for a Spider-Man movie with a good performance by Andrew Garfield that was so bogged down by subplots, underwhelming action, trailer moments with no payoff, and the constant stink of desperation to create a cinematic universe that writer Alex Kurtzman did it all over again with a mummy? Seriously? How does that happen? Starring old Tom Holland. Oh snap. Burns. Dane DeHagen-Dazs. Dr. Manhattan. And Tobey Maguire. Spider-Man 2. Electro Boogaloo. Tom Holland is great and all, but I'll miss Andrew Garfield. Maybe he could be cool new Uncle Ben and get shot by Tobey Maguire. And then he could fly away in the Japanese Spider Zord. That's the cinematic universe I can get behind.
Guys, Screen Junkies is going to Comic-Con. We'll be covering the whole event live on Screen Junkies News.
That was awesome.
God, that movie was worse than I thought it was.
Oh man, but like he said, it's a good point that he makes. Is like, you know, me personally, I still like Andrew Garfield because he did a phenomenal job. But again,
no, you can say he did an amazing job.
Amazing job. Yes, he did an amazing job. It's just the story they did around, what he was trying to perform with, and like I said, I
think the problem was once they wanted to do like their own Spider-Man universe, that's where it just destroyed Amazing Spider-Man 2. It just simply destroyed it.
They literally pretty much did like he said, which is true. They tried to do a Spider-Man 3, cram all these villains into one film, and it's like that did not help whatsoever. It's like if you stick to the formula, how the first one did, even though it's like he said. It didn't do well in theaters, but it still did good. Some critics,
I never realized how much he repeats himself. It's like when we found out Grant Gustin cannot keep his head still.
Yeah, I know. It's like
he can't keep his head.
Can't keep his head still. It's like you got to keep talking. But oh god, even it's like I think back now, it's like crap. I actually like this one.
I didn't mind this one when it came out. I put, oh my god, the aw snap. I'm like,
the aw snap.
That was ridiculous.
But he brought up a lot of good points though, where it's like they tried doing, and it's like the same writer who wrote this is also doing. He did the Mummy pretty much, trying to expand the universe. It's like, oh god, no. Oh man, that's what I said. I really like. Honestly, for myself, I still like. We haven't seen the new Spider-Man Homecoming, but I'm still a fan.
Yeah.
I forgot his name already.
Andrew Garfield.
Andrew Garfield's character. His version of Spider-Man. I really liked his character. I really liked how he displayed it, especially in the first one. But like I said, until I see the other one, I can't really make to say, hey, this is the order I like them in so far. So I mean, he brought up everything that's like. It's so noteworthy that it's like you can't ignore it. It's gonna stay stuck and glued in your head where you're like, oh god, that's gonna stick with me.
Yeah, it made the movie seem worse.
You just made it. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm still probably gonna watch the movie once a blue moon, but not like as often as I normally would or anything like that. It's not like I watch it every time, but it's just gonna be hard watching it, going, oh god, I remember what they said in all this trailer, but. It's true though, a lot of the stuff they bring up is true. You start sitting there and it's like, oh god, it is true. Yeah, it's like, yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, as always, I like the honest trailers. So whenever they do these.
Yeah, same here. So other than that though, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, you can comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little more than anybody else and can talk about stuff like this, hit the subscribe button down below or at the end of this video.
And again, just let us know what you you have your own personal opinions about the Amazing Spider-Man movies themselves. I mean, did you like it? Did you like how Andrew Garfield portrayed this Spider-Man? Even if you have seen, like I said, the new Tom Holland one, pretty much a new Spider-Man Homecoming. I mean, do you still like Andrew Garfield yourself as a Spider-Man, but wish that they did better? I mean, just let us know what you think, what they said. You agree with them, or even your thoughts on a reaction, things like that. So
Yeah, so until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And it was a very not so amazing episode of SRB.
See ya!
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
Yeah, and if you want to see any more of our videos, check out the playlist links down below in the description.
And you can also check out our Twitter account pretty much down below at Super React Bros.